So, as I said, the left-hand one now was your before. I mean, top of the backswing, well, setup was good, takeaway was good, club working back nicely in front there. Wrist position here is in a good spot, club's nicely in line with the hands. As we got to the top of the backswing here now, the wrist now started to get that sort of cupped position. And again, it's not massive, but you can sort of see the angle here now with that wrist. Sort of angle here in the wrist there, which is opening the club face. Now, if the club face gets open or aims left during the swing, you've got to do something. If nothing happens on the way back down, your club face now is aiming over there. The ball's going to go there. So what we're going to see in the sort of three main things are, I'll swing it to the right target, I'll come over the top off my back foot, or I'll scoop my hands, which is what you were doing, okay? Problem with that is, yes, it squares the club face up, but it adds loft, so it weakens the shot. Could often cause you at the ground beyond the golf ball. So yes, although the ball might go straightish, it's going to go high and floaty, not a good quality contact. In windy conditions, it's going to balloon back over your head kind of thing, and not really going to get the kind of contact we're looking for. So you've got to feel what that right wrist does. I think the sensation you said was pushing your thumbs further away or less wrist hinge, okay? So the practice would be now up the top of the backswing, okay? Feeling though you're kind of, there you go, feeling that right wrist now a little bit flatter. So we're getting kind of more of this line on here now, a little bit more in line. You can use a mirror to check that to see where that wrist is. I think you're getting quite good at the awareness of where the club head now and the shaft are in relation to you, okay? As you said, it'll be a shorter-ish backswing, but sort of keep going up here, sort of up the top of the backswing, kind of pump it. So up there, up and down, just sort of get this sensation here now where nothing really has to happen, yeah? The club's just going to come back on its same sort of line up the top of the backswing and back into the golf ball. And then when it comes to it in a golf ball, we just go 1, 2, 3 and hit it. So I don't think this is the one you're at the golf ball. No, it's the next one or two. There we go. So just feeling that movement. And then we get the top of the backswing here now. This was a shot you're going to hit. The wrist now we can see pretty flat. There's obviously a little minor kind of little cupping there, but very, very small in itself, okay? And then as you come back to the golf, because of that, the ball now is going to start more right at target and just kind of stay right. And this is the first one we got kind of green there. So you can see the range there is kind of between that line there, okay? You've got a bit of space for your wrist to go. That was your 7th one in a row there. We set at the top of the backs, which is good. And that's mainly what we're looking at, okay? We'll talk about kind of the impact in a second now, but your focus needs to be on getting that bit green as consistent as you can. The odd amber one would be fine, but previously you were like red, 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 or amber red and stuff. So getting it more into a green sort of range. And I think the awareness for you is, say, more in the thumbs or whatever it may be. It's just repetition and practice with that, okay? So getting that sensation of that club working back there. You can see here now where the club's coming back. You're on that line there. The club's a little bit cupped in that wrist. And that's what's going to hopefully, when we get it with that sort of those numbers there, the ball will start right and just keep going to the right. And once the ball keeps going right of target, go back on here now. Once the ball keeps going right of target here, and we see this shot, it's going to kind of make sense for you to go, okay, well now when I get to the top of the backswing up here, once I'm up here now, okay, I can now start getting the sensation. I'm going to be moving my body towards target, swinging the club more on this line because I know the club face is square, yeah? I don't have to try to fix the fault on the way back down with something else, yeah? Now that will take a bit of time because your brain has got used to kind of seeing a club do certain things over and over again, okay? Once you get used to that club face now being straighter and the ball continually going right, you'll go, all right, okay, now I can change it. Because this path and this adjustment impact, you weren't consciously saying, oh, I'm going to try and flick my wrist back here or try and come over the top or do that, because we know they're not good things. But when the club face is aiming to the left, you're going to do something, aren't you? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And if you've got two wrongs making a right when you're playing regularly, great, because you can kind of fiddle around and fix it a little bit, yeah? Then you start playing less and less and less, it becomes less consistent. So, Does that make sense?
Yep.
Excellent, good stuff, mate.